The chief guest of the day, Advocate Chandy Umman, Honorable MLA Pudupalli, a lawyer and politician with strong vision, dedication, and commitment towards the well-being of the society. We are extremely honored to have Advocate Chandy Umman sir with us today as our chief guest, despite his busy schedule. We welcome you, sir, to this ceremony. Now,
Success is not in what you have, but who you are. I would like to invite Advocate Chandy Umman, Honorable MLA Pudupalli, for the convocation address.
Reverend Father Justin Thomas YC, Director, Girdhivam Colleges, Dr. Subin Thomas, Dean, Girdhivam Business School, Mr. Monsi Kuriakos, Assistant Professor, GBS, Dr. Danya S. Nair, Principal, GBS, my dear students, dear parents and teachers. It is a great happiness I'm attending the convocation ceremony of MBA 21-23 batch of Girdhivam Business School. When I walked through these corridors, I was remembering my last graduation ceremony. That was one and only graduation ceremony I have attended in this fashion was in Christ College, Christ University, Bangalore. I was in Delhi University. I graduated there. I had 2 degrees and 1 master's from Delhi University. We never had a convocation ceremony. I have 1 more LLM. I never had a convocation ceremony. Only place where I had a convocation ceremony was Christ University. And I remember with much fondness that day. I think it was in 2016, June something or May sometime, just that. So I also became a student rather than a person who's attending as guest. I also became a student in my thoughts. I wish you all the best, all the students who are graduating. You are graduating from this great institution with great hopes. The institution is having also great hopes on you. And you also have, your parents also have great hopes. And you have till now proved that you are worthy of those hopes and you have come out very well and you are doing very well. No doubt you will do very well in life. Because institution like Girdhivam, from my childhood I have been hearing the name Girdhivam. Because it started as a school and it has emerged in our area in Kottayam as one of the major institutions in schooling as well as now the college level. So it has a tradition and you are continuing that tradition through this ceremony. And once you graduate from here, there is no doubt the values you learn from here, the education you acquired from here will help you to go a long way in life. Today, our society, there are a lot of challenges. One challenge is for the student who passes out is to get jobs. It's a big challenge. So you may have to struggle. That struggling process may be short, may be long. For a lawyer, I was a lawyer. For a lawyer, it's a long gestation period. I started my career maybe a lawyer after 2016. When my father resigned as chief minister, I decided to go to court. Because, I don't want any controversies over it. So that is one reason my lawyership might have been a long period. Even after graduating, I didn't go for serious practice. So each person has his own struggle and his own achievements. So you don't have to worry. Just focus on yourself. Here in our society, our major problem is we tend to compare to our neighbor. You don't have to compare. You have your time zone, you have your time limit, you will achieve at your pace. Each person differs in their pace. You might have seen all these motivation videos which says Obama became president at 40s while Trump became president at 70. I think you should take it to heart. Somebody will get married at 37. Somebody may not get married. Somebody will get married early. So all will happen at its pace and you don't have to bother about anything. You just focus on yourself. What Swami Vivekananda said has always inspired me. Faith, faith, faith. Faith in yourselves, faith in God. That is key to greatness. And I think 99% of our society believes in God. So you believe in yourself, you believe in God, your greatness will come. Maybe your time will come. It may come immediately after this. You may get a job suddenly and you will excel well in life. Sometimes you may take time in your life. You don't have to get upset. My request is to parents also. What Khalil Gibran said is very relevant. Children might have come from you, but they are not yours only. They are part of society or they are from this nature. In that sense, he has spoken. So, we may have dreams about our children, but we have to give them the space which they need. And this modern era, they have to have their space. And I think you are given the space. That is why they are in this GBS school. GBS, you have sent them to a business school. So because there is a general trend, only doctor or engineer. I was just speaking in the last place also about this. So, but you are maybe you are not gone by the trend. You are taken your way. That is why you come to business school. So no doubt, you have to have that faith in yourselves. You have to work. There is no option apart from that. Work is 100% sure. Dedicated work, focused work. Without focused work, we are not able to achieve our full potential. Here the students have to realize that we may have a lot of distractions in our life. Here you have to make a focus. What is your interest in life? What is the job which interests you? Or what is the service you can provide the society? That is what is most important. A life which is for ourselves is of no use. We have to live our lives for ourselves, but we have to live for others also. That is why when you take up a job, let it be a service also. Let it be a work which not only helps you, not only helps your family, but helps the society at large. So there is a benefit for all. Because that is how greatness comes into you. Any field, you're called to be a leader only. When you graduate from this place, when this institution sends you out into the wider world, they are sending you to be the leaders of this country. They are sending you to be the leaders of the world. You should have that in mind. You should have that focus in mind. You are called to be, you are sent by God to be a leader in this world. And that leader is to help others. That is to be beneficial for others. Whatever job you do a service. You do a service to the society as such. And that will bring about the change the world is looking for. We all think, what can one person make a difference? I am a single person. What can I do? At that point of time, you have to remember about our father of our nation. About a century and a half before. He was born, he was in the British Raj. He went to South Africa, he was thrown out of the train. The moment he was thrown out of the train, he realized there is something wrong. Something wrong with the society or the world he lived in. Something wrong in the country he was part of. He took a decision. That decision is to fight for truth. That decision is to fight for non-violence. That decision was the change maker, or was the change maker in not only in his life. When one person took a decision, the entire world changed. Today you go to South Africa. Today you go to UK, against whom he fought. You go to Australia. You go to any country in the world, he is respected. One person making a difference. One person adhering to truth. One person adhering to non-violence. He became the change. When I am saying to you, I am advising myself also. We all need to stand for what is truth. We all need to stand for what is non-violent. We all need to stand for service to society. So you should also take a pledge when you are going into a job, when you are going to be part of the whatever business or whatever thing you want to do in the world. Out of your income, you will decide to support others. You will decide to support those people in this country who are not even having a morsel of food to eat. That you may take an individual decision. You don't have to tell to the world. But even that decision will make a change in our society. Even one person, if he gets helped, that's a big change. Today, what I get inspired, last day I was watching Mr. Kodiyeri Balakrishna's life story. So one point I liked about his belief, he is from a different political background, or he's a different party politician. But what he said about person who come to see you, for a politician, hundreds of people come to see. Mr. Kodiyeri Balakrishna's belief was, look at the choice. Why did he come to you? Why did the person choose this politician? Because the people trust you. That is the credibility you have to build in society. And that will, if you love the people, they will love you back. My father's life is an inspiration for me. That it's impossible because I am like caught up between nowhere. I am not able to fill the big shoes he has just vacated because it's impossible. It's impossible to do that. The dedicated level of his service is impossible to fill, but I can try to. So all of us have a model before us. You should create a model for yourself. Work for society, make the change, and be the change the world wants and you want. That is how I hope this institution will also like to send you out into the wider world. Wish you all the best. Thank you for inviting me. Thank you.
Very respected Honorable MLA of Pudupalli, Advocate Chandy Women, Dr. Subin Thomas, the Dean, GBS, Dr. Dhanya S. Nair, the Principal, and invited guests, faculty members, non-teaching staff, and beloved parents and my dear students. Good afternoon. As we are here for the convocation ceremony of our vibrant outgoing batch of GBS, I am very much inspired to say about your dreams in your life. As Richard Branson says, if your dreams does not scare you, they are too small. My dear youngsters, now you are prepared to move out of Giridipam campus. Is not to walk along with your dreams, but to chase your dream. But we are equipped to chase the dream. Walking along, Giridipam had a strong relationship with the Ummanchandi sir. He was here for a function in the month of November, even just before he went for his treatment in Bangalore. We also would like to have the same relationship with the Chandy Women sir also. Once again, on behalf of the entire Giridipam family, I extend our sincere thanks and appreciation. With these words, I remain. Thank you very much.
പ്രധാനമാണ്. ഒന്ന്, അദ്ദേഹത്തിന് ഒരു ഉന്നതമായ വിദ്യാഭ്യാസം ഉണ്ടായിരിക്കണം. രണ്ട്, ജനങ്ങൾക്ക് അദ്ദേഹത്തിനെ പറ്റി ഉള്ളൊരു അഭിപ്രായം, ജനങ്ങളുടെ മനസ്സിൽ അദ്ദേഹത്തിനുള്ള ഒരു സ്ഥാനം. നമ്മുടെ മുന്നിൽ ഏറ്റവും വലിയ റോൾ മോഡൽ അദ്ദേഹത്തിന്റെ പിതാവ് തന്നെയാണ്. ബഹുമാനപ്പെട്ട ഉമ്മൻചാണ്ടി സാറ് ഗിരിദീപം ഫാമിലിയുമായിട്ട് വളരെയേറെ ഒരു ഹൃദയബന്ധം സൂക്ഷിച്ച ആളാണ്. അപ്പം ബഹുമാനപ്പെട്ട ചാണ്ടി ഉമ്മൻ സാറിനെ സംബന്ധിച്ചും ഇതെല്ലാം വളരെ അനുഗ്രഹകരമായ കാര്യങ്ങളാണ്. തീർച്ചയായിട്ടും ചാണ്ടി ഉമ്മൻ സാറും ഗിരിദീപവുമായിട്ട് ദൃഢമായ ബന്ധം തന്നെ കാത്തു സൂക്ഷിക്കുമെന്ന് തീർച്ചയായിട്ടും ഉറച്ചു വിശ്വസിക്കുന്നു. അദ്ദേഹത്തിന്റെ മുന്നോട്ടുള്ള രാഷ്ട്രീയ പ്രയാണത്തിൽ എല്ലാവിധമായ ആശംസകളും നേരുകയും ചെയ്യുന്നു. താങ്ക് യു.
Mr. Anandu P.S.
Miss Archana Volvia,